The first day of the MLB Draft concluded with several highly talented players finding new homes. In one of the most stacked draft classes in recent history, the Pittsburgh Pirates made Paul Skenes the first overall pick, a choice widely regarded as one of the best in the class. Skenes' LSU teammate, Dylan Crews, followed as the second pick to the Washington Nationals. However, from the third pick onward, there were some surprising selections in the first two rounds. ESPN baseball insiders Alden Gonzalez, Jesse Rogers, and Dave Schoenfield discussed their favorite and most perplexing picks of the draft's first night. They also shared their predictions on which players will make the most significant contributions to their teams in the long run. Kiley McDaniel chimed in with his list of the best available players for the remaining 18 rounds, scheduled for Monday and Tuesday. Among the top picks, there were three clear favorites. Did the Pirates make the right decision by selecting Paul Skenes? Editor's picks. 2023 MLB Draft Tracker. Skenes goes number 1. Results, analysis for every first-round pick 37 ESPN. 2023 MLB Draft Rankings 3.0. Which SEC star is number 1 in our top 300 prospects? 3D Kiley McDaniel. Top 10 teammates. Skenes and Crews join elite club of early draftees 15 hectojoules. J. Post. Gonzalez. I'm slightly surprised because recent rumors link them to Florida outfielder Wyatt Langford, and considering the attrition rate for pitchers in general, it seemed like a risky choice. However, upon reflection, I believe they made the right call. For an organization like the Pirates, the draft presents the best, and perhaps only, opportunity to acquire a pitcher of Skenes' caliber. Winning the number 1 overall pick in the lottery and having one of the best pitching prospects of this century available to them would have been foolish to pass up. Skenes possesses exceptional talent, athleticism, and work ethic, and his relatively light workload adds to his appeal. While drafting pitchers can be unpredictable, this is as safe a pick as it gets for that position. Rogers. Yes, they did. Some teams are hesitant to select pitchers early due to the risk of injuries, but Skenes is not an unproven prospect requiring extensive development while the Pirates hope he stays healthy. Moreover, if not through the draft, where else can the Pirates find an ace? Ultimately, this decision appears to be a no-brainer. Schoenfield. Let's consider the shortlist of the best college pitching prospects ever. Steven Strasburg, Mark Prior, Ben McDonald, and now Skenes, with Strasburg and Skenes being the consensus top 2. It's worth noting that while Strasburg, Prior, and McDonald all had successful major league careers, they also faced injuries that cut their time short. But if we take Strasburg's career as the worst-case scenario, it's exciting to imagine Skenes' potential. He could be the next Justin Verlander or Max Scherzer. Additionally, his advanced skills give him a legitimate shot at winning Rookie of the Year next season, which would grant the Pirates an extra first-round pick. I believe it was the right choice. Apart from Skenes, what was your favorite and most puzzling pick of the night? Gonzalez. I have two favorites. One with a high floor and one with a high ceiling. Jacob Gonzalez, ranked 6th in Kiley McDaniel's latest rankings, falling to the Chicago White Sox at 15 was an excellent selection. He is a 6'2", left-handed hitting shortstop who excels defensively and makes consistent contact. Another intriguing pick was the San Francisco Giants' choice of Bryce Eldridge, a 6'7" aspiring two-way player, at 16. It's a perfect fit. As for the head-scratcher, it came a bit later when the Los Angeles Dodgers picked undersized high school outfielder Kendall George at number 36, much earlier than most projections anticipated. 2023 MLB Draft, complete coverage. Prepare for the draft, 7 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday on ESPN, with mock drafts, prospect rankings, player analysis, draft order, and more. 2023 MLB Draft coverage. Rogers. The Oakland Athletics making Jacob Wilson their pick was a smart move. Wilson comes with valuable experience, having been coached by his father, Jack, a former major leaguer, throughout his young career. Any rebuilding efforts by the A's should start with Wilson at shortstop. He was also the toughest player to strike out in college baseball this season. The Detroit Tigers' decision to pass on Langford in favor of high schooler Max Clark was intriguing. It will take years to determine whether it was the right or wrong choice, but it's surprising to see Langford drop out of the top 3, especially since college bats are typically considered safer picks. Schoenfield. Contrary to popular opinion, I actually like that the Tigers opted for Clark instead of Langford. According to many evaluations, Clark possesses top-tier talent that would make him a first overall pick in another draft that isn't as loaded as this one. He offers a well-rounded game, highlighted by his incredible speed and center field defense. This versatility will provide added value that Langford, likely confined to an outfield corner, may lack. While Langford may have more raw power, I prefer a complete player like Clark. Regarding my least favorite pick, it's hard to believe, but it's the Kansas City Royals selecting a high school catcher in the top 10. Blake Mitchell is the first high school catcher drafted that high since Kyle Skipworth in 2008, and many are unfamiliar with Skipworth as he never made it to the majors. High school catchers are rarely chosen so early due to the inherent risks involved. Despite their scouting assessments, it's an extremely risky selection. Which player drafted on Sunday night do you think has the best chance of winning an MVP or Cy Young award in the future? Gonzalez. I'll go with Cruz, who posted an impressive slash line of .380, .498, .689 during his 3 seasons in the nation's top baseball conference. He is the most complete hitter in this draft class and brings excellent defense, possibly making his major league debut as a center fielder. While he may not be a major stolen base threat, his speed has improved since high school, and he could win multiple Silver Slugger awards and potentially an MVP or 2 when all is said and done. Rogers. I'll take the easy route and choose Skeens. When you record 209 strikeouts in 122.2 innings, regardless of the level you're pitching, you become a prime candidate for a Cy Young award. Cy Young contenders lead their teams and dominate to the point where their performance cannot be overlooked, and Skeens possesses those qualities. Elite talents like him are rarely dismissed by talent evaluators. Now, it's a matter of staying healthy and having a standout season in the majors to solidify his case for an award. Schoenfield. Skeens is the obvious choice here, although it's worth noting that out of the previous 18 pitchers selected as the first overall pick, only David Price has won a Cy Young award. Jarrett Cole has finished second twice.